Hi, I'm Peter from Coffee Parts, and we're looking at the Stone, which is the latest machine manufactured out of Italy, with these being handmade in Milan. And what makes these machines different to most of the other heat exchange machines on the market is its physical footprint and startup time. So not only are they small, they start up in 10 minutes. That's ready to make coffee in 10 minutes. A lot of machines are at pressure in 10 to 15 minutes, but the actual temperature is not stable until about 45 minutes, where that temperature goes through the group head, say an E61 group head. But this machine, with the little element in the group head, and obviously your element in your main heat exchange boiler, is ready to go in 10 minutes. And that is impressive for a machine of this performance. But talking performance, first things first, let's make a coffee and see how it performs, and then we can dive a bit more into the actual specs after that, and its colors, its options, and how it suits your environment. So we've preloaded 20 grams of coffee into the portafilter, and we're just gonna run 2 milk-based coffees just to see how the machine works with milk. So activating the group head. And the coffee is looking really neat for a vibrating pump machine. We're just going to give the steam arm a quick purge and now do the milk. And there you have it, a milk-based coffee from the Stone coffee machine. Considering its tiny footprint, the way it pulled espresso and milk and did it all together for a home machine, it really is impressive. Talking specs, so obviously the machine is a small footprint machine with a quick startup, but in terms of the actual specs, it's a 1.5 litre heat exchange boiler with a 1000 watt element. It's running a 1.2 litre water tank and a vibrating pump. The feet on the machine are adjustable, so you can adjust the machine to say your bench is not level. And in saying that, you got the power cable nice and hidden underneath with a little slot for it to come out the rear, but if you need it to come out the side, it does fit under it really neatly. With the group head, now that's interesting. It's just about 3 kilos of metal, but you do have a 200 watt element inside, and that brings a temperature stability through the group head, and it's PID control. So you really are getting temperature stability. And in this case, this machine goes from 0 to startup in 10 minutes. A lot of machines go from 0 to the right pressure in 10 to 15 minutes, but then take 45 minutes for the temperature to be neutralized, for the group head to be at the same temperature as the heat exchange, so you're not getting a loss of temperature and a very stable espresso. So they've really thought about apartment living, people on the go. This machine paired with a small grinder, think of a square grinder like a Eureka Specialite or Oro, or even the latest Goat Story Arco, something nice and small, so you're really getting the best grind, best machine, temperature stability for its price and size. Obviously there's going to be better machines, twin boilers, rotary pumps, but not in this footprint, and you don't always have access to bench space to be able to do it. When it comes to cups on top, it's not going to fit many cups. You're going to, depending on your cup size, you might only fit 2 to 4 cups up here. But this machine really is made, I guess, for apartment living. From a design aspect, that's where this machine really differentiates itself from other machines, which effectively become stainless steel boxes. The actual design of the machine is quite unique. It's got a metal plate here, or aluminium plate, and this plate can be considered the grout, so to speak. And then you've got your tiles here. Now, depending on which model you get, this plate here is in a different color, and this plate will always match the color of the drip tray, but the tiles are replaceable. So you could start with a particular look, move house, have a different fit out, different kitchen, or you just want a different look, you could change the tiles out by simply buying a new set of tiles. and it is really cool that they just pull out magnetically and you put the next tiles on. And finally, to me, one of the most important features, it has an eco mode to save electricity and go into standby. But not only does it have an eco mode, the actual packaging does not have plastic. It's all cardboard and recyclable. And I think that's the way all companies should be going. When it comes to the machine, there is little bits of plastic, like the plastic drip tray or the plastic water reservoir, but internally it's all metal. It's really cool that things are moving that way, and when it comes to single-use plastics, there is none with this machine. So on a final note, when I moved out of home at 20, the first machine I had was a VBM Domabar Junior because of its small footprint. And at the time, that was the biggest machine I could fit. Till this day, there isn't many machines that are heat exchanged, so moving away from, let's say, Sylvia's or Gadget Classics with a small footprint. So to see one come out that not only has a small footprint, a quick startup, but is aesthetically pleasing and beautifully finished is really cool. But I still look at this machine and think it really is cool. So my question to you is, do you like the look of this machine? Are you happy with a small footprint heat exchange machine, or would you still prefer to take up more room and have a more traditional machine in the sense of bigger machines, more of those stainless boxes? Let me know in the comments below. And like always, if this video has brought you value, hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you, and see you on the next video.